The Universal Health Coverage Staff Quagmire Health Committee Chairperson at the Council of Governors, Governor Muthomi Njuki, says UHC medical workers should be paid by counties. Our sign language interpreter tonight is Laura Omondi. My name is Cynthia Nanjala. Welcome to the broadcast. Kenyan activist Boniface Mwangi and Ugandan human rights lawyer Agatha Atuhaire have shared chilling details of the alleged abduction, torture, and deportation by Tanzanian authorities, a harrowing ordeal that has drawn condemnation from across the region. Speaking in Nairobi a week after their return from Tanzania, Mwangi recounted the terrifying experience that began with their arrest while attending court proceedings for Tanzanian opposition leader Tundu Lissu. The former photojournalist accused the Kenyan government of abandoning him and instead siding with the Tanzanian authorities. The two had traveled to Tanzania in solidarity with Lissu, but their mission was cut short when they were denied entry into the courtroom and later seized under unclear circumstances. Atuhaire, speaking emotionally during the press briefing, described how she was abducted by 5 men and 1 woman, forced into a dark vehicle, blindfolded, and taken to an unknown location.
Already in the hands of criminals, clearly. You're already blindfolded. Now you've been stripped naked. You don't know what's happening. You don't know what's in front of you in your, complete nakedness and all. So yeah, they tie me up. They first handcuff me, but before handcuffing me, they put my jumper that I was wearing to put the handcuffs on top. But still, it still left marks anyway. Yeah, so they tie my legs, my arms to my legs, and they also, put like something wood, like a stick in between, and then they carry me upside down like that. And the rest is everything they did to Boniface.
And then they told me to turn around, I'm naked. So all this time they're telling me they're recording everything they're doing to us, or rather they're doing to me. So they're recording this, they're teaching me a lesson. So I'm stuck naked, they turn me around, say your name, your wife's name, your kid's name, where do you live, where do they go to school. I'm naked. And they removed the blindfold and said now, so when I'm answering these questions, when I turn around, when I'm answering these questions, they are just threatening me. So like when they're abusing me, they're saying I should feel good and say thank their president for doing that to me, like Sema Sande Sana, Sande Sana. So they told me we have recorded these videos so that if you go back to your country and you say what we did to you, we shall put them online and shame you, and your kids will see this, your family will see this, everyone will see this.
We look to the East African Community, SADC, East African Court of Justice, the International Commission of Juries, Foreign Embassies in East Africa, and the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights to act decisively. The time for silence is over.
In a country where we have been apologizing a lot of late, these two are owed an apology. 7 suspects have been arrested in connection with the murder of a police officer in Nakuru on Sunday night. A statement from the Office of the Inspector General indicated that 3 suspects were arrested at the scene, while the other 4 were smoked out of their hiding den within Nakuru Central Business District. The 3 officers were on patrol in Bondeni Estate on the night of June 1st when they were accosted and attacked by armed gangsters. One of them succumbed to the injuries, while the other 2 were underwent first aid treatment at a hospital before being transferred to a different facility for specialized treatment. Mushiri said the police service was steadfast in its commitment to protecting lives and property within Nakuru City and its environs, and that they have experienced a wave of increased criminal activities in the last 2 months that includes murders, stabbing, defilements, shooting, and rape.
Last night, our officers, while on patrol, pumped into the gang, and a shootout arose. And out of the shootout, at around 8:30, we were able to track the entire night the systems of these fellows, and we were able to arrest 4 persons who are in the police custody here with this firearm. This firearm was found in Bondeni, in a place hidden where they could keep the firearm, in a place near Akalonjing there. The names that we are having, they are, when we learn their telephone numbers, the ones that they were using, because in total we had arrested 3 earlier who are in the police station, and these 4, so the total comes to 7. The journey yesterday was not the best because we had the exchange of fire with our police officers, and in the process some were injured, but luckily we have gotten the firearm. The guys in here, these guys are from Kuria, Tanzania. The 4 or 5 of them, but with accomplices in between here, and one of them is an ex-convict who was released from GK prison here in Nakuru. And even these guys are very scaring. One of the team that came to support us here, because it is a Subaru, they just hit it.
Tharaka Nithi County Governor and the Council of Governors Health Committee Chairperson Muthomi Njuki has come out to support a proposal by the Ministry of Health to transfer the universal health coverage staff to counties, but wants a head count done. According to Governor Njuki, there is a probability of about 3,000 ghost workers in the UHC staff, saying the centralized payment of the staff at the Ministry of Health has contributed greatly to the discrepancies being witnessed. In a strong statement delivered at the Kibugwa Stadium as he presided over the Madaraka Day celebrations, Governor Njuki noted millions of taxpayers' monies was being lost through the payment of ghost UHC staff, and the head count will be the only panacea to getting the real figures.
Katika Kenya mzima, there are supposed to be 8,700. Katika Tharaka Nithi, tuko na 219 of them. As we talk today, in Tharaka Nithi, sidhani hata kuna yote ako kwa kazi, because they went on strike. Kwa sababu waliandikwa, interview ilifanywa hapa katika county, na si Tharaka Nithi peke yake, katika Kenya mzima sisi ndio tulifanya interview. Lakini pero ile inawalipa na pale wanalipwa na serikali kuu. Hiyo ni system ambayo haiwezi fanya kazi. Ati kwamba yule alikufanyia interview na pale unafanya kazi ni county government, lakini mshahara inatoka national. Na kabla yule wa national akulipe, aangaliangi ama ajui kama wewe uko kazi ama yuko kazi. And we have discovered one thing, Bwana County Commissioner. The government of Kenya is losing taxpayers' money by paying ghost UHC workers who cannot be accounted for. Kwa sababu ile list kukula ile 8,700, tukiangalia rekodi zetu sisi kama county government, we do not have 8,700 in hospitals. Iko party yao karibu 3,000 which you cannot account for, kwa sababu mwenye kulipa ni tofauti, pali ya kufanya kazi ni tofauti. So tumesema hivi, hata ingawa wako strike na wanasema wanataka waongezewe mshahara wakuwe na permanent and pensionable, hiyo nimekubali, hiyo ni haki yao na ni vizuri wafanyiwe. Lakini ni muhimu sana kwanza tufanye head count, and I want to agree with the Minister of the CS for Health. We must do a head count for the UHC workers. Nilisikia union wataki tufanye, lazima tufanye. We cannot be paying people we don't know.
Catholic faithfuls and residents of Eldoret, Uasin Gishu County, are still mourning the tragic death of Father Alois Cheruyot Bet. Father Alois, who served at St. Mulumba Church in Tot, Kerio Valley, Elgeyo Marakwet County, was killed by armed men while returning from a church service on May 22nd. On the evening of Sunday fast, of June, Catholic faithfuls and friends gathered in Eldoret City for a peace walk and a night vigil in honor of the slain priest. Catholic faithfuls and leaders converged on Monday to pay their last respects to the clergyman ahead of his burial on Tuesday, 3rd of June.
What happened is domestic terrorism kule Kerio Valley. Na mimi nataka niseme ya kwamba kama viongozi, na nimeweka tuliketi katika bunge la Senate, tumeambia National Security and Defense Committee washughulikie hiyo investigation. Bishop, our questions are simple. It is, why was Father Alois killed? For what reason? And why like that? Anawawa tu kama mnyama? Those are the three questions that we are asking, Bishop. And I know when you are serving, there are assets of where you serve from. But mimi nataka niseme ya kwamba vile Kerio Valley kama serikali, na nataka niulize hii kwa heshima sana. Pale Mount Elgon tulikuwa na shida ya SDLF. Serikali ikagazette, we need to gazette Kerio Valley as a disturbance zone so that we disarm and flush out criminals that are within the community. And we deal with them as domestic terrorism so that we can have peace in Kerio Valley. Bishop, I want to strongly agree with you, mutatis mutandis, because you understand Latin, that the salvation of Kerio Valley is roads from Biretwa to Endo, roads within Kerio Valley to access irrigation programs, and many other programs of development so that we can open up Kerio Valley as a valley of peace. And I want to assure the church, when we visited the family with you, Bishop, that I myself as the Senator of Nandi, I will do the watch brief until the church and the family get justice.
Embu County Governor and the United Democratic Alliance UDA chairperson Cecily Mbarire has issued a stern warning to certain government officials plotting against her in an alleged clandestine night meetings. Speaking during the Madaraka Day celebrations, the governor claimed that she had been made aware of government officials traveling from Nairobi to Embu to undermine her governance in collusion with local leaders. In her impassioned speech, Mbarire recalled facing hostility from the county residents for supporting the government, even as the same government had chosen to oppose her.
Nimeanza kuona kuna watu wameanza kunipangia njama, na ni watu wako kwa serikali ile mimi napigania kila siku. Those officers from Nairobi who are coming to Embu to hold night meetings to fight elected leaders, na hawana heshima na wanajifanya wanaelewa siasa ya Embu kutuliko sisi. When we are working round the clock to fight for this government, tunaambia wakome. Wanajijua those officers, na wakiendelea I will mention them. Na niwaambie hivi, mimi ni wa before, nimekuwa katika siasa miaka mingi. Msiniletee, otherwise I will talk. Msiniletee vita kutoka Nairobi. Mniambie mmekuwa wapi wakati tumekuwa tukipigania William Ruto hapa Embu. Vita kubwa sana. Mnipatie heshima vile na wapatia heshima. And do not take our support for President William Ruto for granted. Kama kuna shida, mtuite kwa meza mtuambie kuna shida wapi. But msituletee vita hapa Embu. Sitakubali. Tembe tekerani, muambe tekeria. Timikutano ya usiku, mkipanga huku, na mtaki kuambia mheshimiwa Muriuki, mkona watu mnachukua mbele South ati mkipanga, wengine mmechukua Runyenje, wengine mnachukua wapi, hamtuambii. Tinyinyi ndio mmejua siasa kutuliko. Shetani ashindwe. Neramera kam baby kam. Nyinyi officers tutajuana na tutangangana, na msifikirie mimi ni mtu wa kunichukulia hivi. I am a leader in my own right, and you will respect me and all the elected leaders in Embu County. Kama kuna shida, call us around the table. Let us discuss it. But do not disrespect us. Because if you disrespect us, we will disrespect you in return. We didn't get here by accident. We got here because we are leaders in our own right. So respect us.
Tensions flared in Narok County as Governor Patrick Ole Ntutu publicly called out Senate Majority Leader Aaron Cheruiyot for meddling in the county's political and administrative affairs. Speaking at a public event on Monday, the governor told the senator to respect boundaries and refrain from engaging in provocative and unnecessary interference. According to Ntutu, the fallout stems from a recent meeting that Kericho County Senator held with leaders from Narok East, in which the senator is said to have made remarks seen as belittling him and undermining his leadership.
Pia sababu ya siasa, kuna wengine wanakuja mpaka wanajishikilia kwa kazi ya Ken. Badala ya mtu kuongea kazi yake, anasema ati nimefanya hii, nimefanya hii. Wewe unaishana kazi yako bana, ile umefanya, wajana na kazi ya Ken. Si katiba imegawa kazi. Kazi ya mjumbe ni ya national. Kazi ya governor ni kazi ya county. Sasa saa nyingine mimi nashangaa unapata ati mtu anakuja anasema ati amejenga soko. Unajenga soko gani bana? Wewe waje ukora ya mchana bana. Mimi ndio majority leader. Niliona barua yenye huyu Ken aliandika, ndio soko yenu ya Suswa na soko ya Ntulele ikakuja. Hiyo ni kazi ya Ken.
International airport ni ya national government, lakini county government imeweka milioni 700. Kwa hivyo wewe ukitoka county yako ukuje uanze kutu lecture ati kuna makanga, chunga sana. Heshimu uongozi wa Narok na uheshimu wale watu wa Narok, kwa sababu sisi tunakuheshimu kwa cheo ambao uko nayo na uongozi ya county ambao umetoka.
Kama seneta wa Kericho, ukitoka maili mingi kuja kutukana ati gavana wa county ya Narok ni makanga. Mimi sina shida sana na jina ya makanga, uniite majina ile unataka, lakini ujue ya kwamba ESP market kulingana na constitution ni ya county government, na ni county government ndio ita manage, ndio wamepeana ardhi ya kujenga hizo ESP market. Wewe kama uko na shamba ambayo utatoa, enda toa Kericho, sio Narok. Kama unadanganywa na marafiki zako, uniangalie vizuri sana. Mimi sio mtu naletewa matisho hapa. Hii county mimi ndio president, na sisi ndio tunasema hapa county ya Narok. Sio mgeni. Sio nini? Sio nini? Hii iwe ya mwisho anakuja kutukana viongozi. Mtamsalamia
Juja Member of Parliament George Koimburi has come under attack following police reports that he staged his own abduction. Kalimoni Ward MCA Godfrey Musheke criticized the legislator, who is currently hospitalized after being found dumped at a coffee farm in Kiambu County, hours after his family reported him missing, urging him to stop engaging in drama and instead serve his electorates. Musheke accused Koimburi of bringing shame to Juja residents, stating that the MP was elected to serve the people and not engage in political theatrics.
Ile siku nilipata habari kwamba amekuwa kidnapped, nilikuwa na wasiwasi sana. Hata nikajaribu kukimbia kwenda kuona mali yako. Lakini unfortunately baada ya siku 2-3 habari ikatokea kwamba haikuwa kidnap ya ukweli. Ilikuwa ile ya watu wazungu wanaita stage managing, drama, eshikuri. Sisi Waluya tunasema neshikuri. Haikuwa mambo ya ukweli. Alijiabduct ili aweze kufanya mambo gani. Sasa hiyo ni mambo hatari sana. Hiyo mambo ya wabunge kufanya hiyo mchezo ya kujiabduct na kupeana habari ya uongo kwa serikali ama kwa vyombo vya usalama. Hiyo inahatarisha hata sisi wenyewe. Sasa ile siku yenye mimi mtu atani abduct, nikipiga simu watasema wewe pengine umeanza hiyo tabia ya Koimburi.
Kama wananchi wa Juja, na tulikupea hizo kura ili uende ukatutafutie maendeleo. Alafu uanze kutuambia sisi wewe umetoka kwa serikali hiyo twende tukafuate rais kupata hiyo maendeleo. Instead ya kuona ukitufanyia kazi, na sisi tuko na hasira sana kama watu wa Juja. Kuona kwamba kama wewe mbunge wetu najua kuwa pahali umejificha kwa hospitali, utaona kwa sababu wana waandishi wako hapa. Badala ya wewe kama mbunge, tukuone ukifanya kazi kama wabunge wengine, wewe unaenda kujikidnap, tunakupata unagaragara kwa kahawa kama wazimu. Lakini hatutakubali kwamba wewe utatuaibisha Kenya mzima, ya kwamba we have become the talk of the city, ya kwamba kila siku Juja inajulikana kwa mambo ya upumbavu. Hatutakubali tena.
Vile mnaona hapa maendeleo inaendelea kupatikana, na mimi niseme hivi, ndio nchi yetu iweze kuendelea. Sisi wale watu tumepatia jukumu la kuleta maendeleo mashinani. Tuchunge ndimi zetu ndio ziwe zikiongea yale maneno yataleta uwiano badala ya kufuruga nchi.
All right, let's break for a few minutes. We'll be back shortly with more news making headlines. Don't go too far. Stay with us. Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us. Political leaders in Tana River have strongly criticized former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua for fueling ethnic division. Speaking in Tana River, Senator Danson Mungatana strongly accused Gachagua of undermining national unity and disrespecting the presidency. Garsen, Member of Parliament Ali Wario, stated categorically that Tana River rejects Gachagua's politics. Similarly, a different Member of Parliament from Bura constituency, Yakuba Do, said that Tana River County will not tolerate divisive politics and pledged support for the Kenya Kwanza government.
Sasa sisi wananchi wa Tana River, mimi ni ODM, governor ni ODM, Saidi ni ODM, Yakuba alikuwa upya na ni Azimio, lakini rais wetu ambaye ilikuwa ni candidate wetu ni Raila ameungana na Ruto. Sasa sisi mnataka tuunge shetani? Mahali ambayo kuna maendeleo tuache tuwaletee maendeleo, ama sisi tuende huko wa Munyoro, mahali ambayo kwamba hata kuna uvunjaji wa sheria.
Tangu Kenya ipate uhuru, hakuna deputy president ambaye rais ana address watu hapa baada ya lisani 30 minutes ama 1 hour, yeye ana address kwingine. Na wakati yeye ni sitting deputy president akitumia hiyo ofisi. Na sisi tumepeleka yeye nyumbani kabisa. Na kama kuna kitu tumefanya ya kusaidia Kenya hata apart from maendeleo ni kupeleka huyo mkabila nyumbani. Kwa hivyo sisi tunamwambia apeane rais yetu nafasi, sisi aweze kusaidia watu wa Tana River na watu wa Kenya kwa ujumla.
Wewe unatumama kila dakika, Gachagua ni matusi. Hakuna kitu mdomo yake inasema mazuri. Kila kisimama sijui Ruto huyu, Ruto yule. Kwani Ruto hana mama yake? Hana baba yake? Hana ndugu zake? Why are you making someone look so bad? Si kama unataka kiti ya rais uende ukatafute. Why are you abusing people? Mimi hata namwangalia huyu jamaa ako na ugonjwa inaitwa wa munyororosis. Na sisi tunadua dawa yake. Tutamdunga sindano 2027 atashangaa sana. Sisi tutamdunga sindano. Tutaanza hapa Tana River.
Now, from the sports desk tonight, St. Mary's Kibabii High School are the Bungoma South champions in the secondary school Term 2 games. Kibabii secured a crucial victory over Bukembe after scoring the only goal in the 90th minute through striker Erastus Owino Sancho. Kibabii and Bukembe will now represent Bungoma South in the county competition level starting 11th of June. The head teachers of the two schools, Nicodemus Ogeto and Felix Juma respectively, have expressed their enjoyment of the high-quality game and expressed their hope of advancing to the next stage. The coaches of the teams have also expressed their confidence in improving the games of their teams.
Tunashukuru Mungu pia. Tunashukuru pia our chief principal kwa support yenye ametupatia. Bila yeye hatungefika hapa, pamoja na profesa Ali coach wetu. Wote na waahidi wakazi wa Bungoma County. Sasa hii system ni yetu. County tutatoka unbeaten kama vile tumetoka unbeaten sub county. na bado ligi ni yetu.
Wamejituma, ukiangalia final imekuwa mzuri, timu yenye tulikuwa tunacheza nayo si timu ambayo unaweza sema ati ni rahisi, ni timu nzuri, timu ngumu, timu ambayo inafika mbali kama sisi.
First half sikuwa na attack sana, juu nilikuwa najua Kibabii ninge-attack sana wangenipiga hiyo first half. Ndio nimeona second half nimekuja nime-attack sana. Hadi ukiona amenipiga na counter, juu nilikuwa nimeenda kwa attack. By the way, hii game ukiona vizuri Kibabii wametumia chances zao vizuri. Juu wamepata chances mbili, chance ya kwanza ilikuwa first half. Na hii chance wamepata ya pili wamenifunga.
And it's not by mistake that we are the sub-county champions. Our boys have really done a lot of practice. They have always been ready, and we still believe in our motto of pray and work. We are always prayerful and we work hard in everything.
We were above them, lakini ile imefanyika. We lost 1-0. We are very happy we are proceeding. Now we are going to make our point at the county.
Kenya's Harambee Starlets left the country on Sunday evening ahead of an international friendly against the hosts, Morocco. The team, handled by Beldino Demba, will face the 60th FIFA Women's World-ranked team on June 4th. While Morocco will use the international friendly match to prepare ahead of the Total Energies CAF Women's Africa Cup of Nations, Kenya will use the match to also prepare for the CECAFA Women's Senior Challenger Cup and the 2026 WAFCON qualifier tie against the Gambia in October. Skipper Dorcas Shikobe will make her comeback for the Kenyan team after missing the camp held in Ivory Coast in April.
Wewe usiku unanirekod. Karo unaweza anza. Kai, usiku unanirekod. Enda sucho mimi. Nishe sasa. Batosha magoti.
Newly promoted FKF Premier League side Nairobi United will face Gor Mahia in the Mozart Bet Cup final after edging past Mara Sugar 3-1 on penalties following a 1-1 draw in the last semi-final played on Sunday at the Dandora Stadium. Nairobi United, who are at the summit of the National Super League with 66 points with 2 matches to go, will play Gor in the final set for the 14th of this month, with the winner earning a ticket to represent the country in the CAF Confederation Cup. Gor Mahia booked their slot in the final after overcoming Murang'a Seal 5-4 on penalties after a 2-2 draw in regular time in the first semi-final. Besides the continental ticket, winners will also get 2 million shillings, while the losing finalists will pocket 1 million in cash.
Wanaingia Mara! Rogers! Obaga anakosa! Rogers Obaga anakosa! Hii ni kusema kwamba miadi imekamilika, miadi imesimama.
All right, the sports does it for us tonight. Thank you for watching. I hope that you're up to speed and what is making headlines across the country. And I hope you enjoyed your long holiday, because tomorrow everything resumes as normal. Thank you for watching. Our sign language interpreter tonight is Laura Omondi. My name is Cynthia Nanjala from the team as well behind the scenes. We say good night, God bless. See you tomorrow, same time, same place.